keys to the ignition and step on the gas.
What's up on guys, welcome back to another Let's Go JA Tours, and today we're going to be taking a trip on the NorthCoast Highway. So we'll be going through the parishes of St.Ann, we're going to go through Trelawney, then we're going to be ending up in St. James with our ultimate goal at the Fairview Shopping Center in Montego Bay. So don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to see more tours of the beautiful country of Jamaica. So now relax, drink a red stripe, and enjoy the ride. So as you know, we're currently on the NorthCoast Highway. To our right is the turning for Rio. So if you want to go to the Rio Hotel, it's right here. So as you can see to the right is this recently opened, probably a few years now, maybe 2-3 years, a booth service station. So if you want to stop there, get some gas, there's like a supermarket there. I think there's a pharmacy as well, and some other little shops. You can stop there. So from our current location, we're 3 kilometers from St.Ann Bay, 6 kilometers from Priory, and 19 kilometers from Runaway Bay. So that's how far we are from our current location. So coming up to our right, it's this newly built area actually, and this is the new Zaca shopping center, which is right next door to the Knoxford Express. So at the shopping center, there's the Zaca KFC, so there's a new KFC in this area, as well as the only drive-through Starbucks is located at this location here. So this road is the main bloodline on the North Coast, so getting from Ocho Rios into Montego Bay, and this is where you'll see all the luxurious hotels, the beautiful beaches. It's all located on this road here. It's one straight road. It's a very easy road, so once you're on here, you just look out for where you want to stop. So we're now coming up into St.Ann Bay. So this is where the St.Ann Bay Hospital is. I do believe that's the only hospital in St.Ann, to my knowledge. I don't remember any other one being here. So if you have any accident and so forth, this is the hospital in St.Ann, which is the St.Ann Bay Hospital, is the one that you'll be heading to. So if you take the left turn here, that will bring you into the town. But we'll be heading on the North Coast, where our ultimate goal is in Montego Bay, so we're not going to be taking that route. So if you take a look to the right, you can actually start to see some of the beautiful sea and beaches. This is what this area is known for, the North Coast part of Jamaica, from Negril to Montego Bay to Ocho Rios, all the way down to Portland. It's beautiful. And if you take we're going around this roundabout here, if you take that left turn, that will take you to the St.Ann Bay Hospital. also forget to tell you that on this road there's a lot of accidents as well, and that's due to the wonderful straight road with almost little to no stoplights. The speed limit on here in the populated areas is 50 kilometers, and then in certain areas it's 80 kilometers. And people tend to drive extremely fast, going way over 100, and reckless as well, overtaking lines of traffic because of this. So you have to be very careful when driving. So we're now heading into the town of Priory on this St.Ann Bay highway stretch here, and there's a nice little pudding shop. So if you like pudding, there's a man that makes a pudding on the roadside there that is very popular, and it's even been shown on the news discussing his popularity and the exquisite taste of the pudding. And for those who love Jamaican pudding, that's a nice spot to stop. My wife loves it. So in this area, there's a lot of new housing schemes that are being built. So if you have the money and you want to invest and buy property in Jamaica, you can buy some property here in these areas here. And we're heading up to a very popular one, which is called the Richmond, I think, Estate. It houses we also passed on our right hand side a very nice new restaurant called Plantation Smokehouse. But we're coming up now to the Richmond Estate. So here you can see they have a supermarket at the front, a deli, and then there's a gated community, so it's at its own stoplight here. So if you turn to your left here, you can actually go into to that gated community with its has pool, 24-hour security. I think there's a gym there. Also, if you're visiting Jamaica, there's a lot of Airbnb that is located in that gated community there, so you can check it out.
Grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
So we're now at Runaway Bay or Salem, and we're going to start to see now some of the all-inclusive resorts that are located in these areas.
I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance.
If you take the right turn right there, and that's you'll go into Royal Cameron, the Runaway Bay hotel, all-inclusive hotel that they have. To our right, I think it's Jules. We're passing the Jules, the Jules Resort, Runaway Bay Resort, right, which is right next door to the FDR, which I've never been to be honest. But onto our right, you can see this white building, and this is the Grand Bahia Principal, which is an all-inclusive 5-star hotel. They have two sides. One is a luxury side, which is to your right hand side, and then as you go further down this road, this stretch, you will buck up on the normal side, or the family side. So there's adults only, and then there's a family side to the hotel. It's a nice hotel. I've been there. Nice pools, different restaurants, and a lot of entertainment, and it's reasonably priced compared to the other ones. So you can check it out. So coming up on our left hand side is the Green Grater Cave, which is an attraction for you to can go and see cave. And then to our right in front of Green Grater, is a nice chill area if you want to eat some jerk food. It's called Ultimate Jerk. They even serve, I think they still serve jerk rabbit if you're interested in tasting that. But it's a nice spot. So our next town should be the Discovery Bay, and this was reported to say this is where Jamaica was discovered. This was the first spot where Christopher Columbus actually came to Jamaica. There's a whole fight behind that to say Jamaica was never discovered because there were indigenous people on it already, but as the history books would say, this is where the first location where Christopher Columbus actually came to Jamaica, and thus it's called Discovery Bay. Now to our right is the recently renovated Puerto Beach. We passed it. And Puerto Beach is a nice area if you want to come out and chill with your family and go to the beach. You get a lot of amenities. There's a pool, a water park, there's a restaurant. You can get chairs and cabanas and all that stuff, and different prices. I think it ranges from $2,000 per person. That's just the normal low-level fee. You can get $5,000 per person. Then there's a group price of like maybe I think $35,000. And if you want to get a whole cabana where you can chill out and you have a designated area for yourself, it's like roughly around $80,000. Now this is the Noranda bauxite site here in Discovery Bay. So if you turn left, that will bring you into there, and you will see a lot of ships and bauxite ships and support on your right hand side, because this is where they come and collect the bauxite to make aluminum, which is used for various products and components. So we're coming up on our end of the tour of the St. Ann's portion of this NorthCoast Highway. We're going into Trelawney now, so this brought us to the end of our tour, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.